Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So with Howard sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Hardaway is out there with Jordan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Pippen. And it's Hill in at the 3 slot. And for Albuquerque, Baylor is out there with Russell. Then there's Grant. Then there's Grant. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Outside Hill. Pass to Jordan. Hardaway against Russell. O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's still young. Big personality for a big man. O'Neal. A bunch of fun to watch go to work inside.
And Russell gets it to go.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Russell against Hardaway. Pass to Jordan. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
Out to Russell. Fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Russell's got 5.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter.
Jordan outside. Outside for Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
That's exactly what Rudy brings to your team on the defensive end.
Baylor passes to Grant. Oh, my goodness.
Man. Grant is known as a really solid, non-flashy guy, but he's got some tricks up his sleeve, too, as he showed you there.
You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time outstanding defenders in league history. Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Shaq. Outside Hardaway. Over Russell. Elgin Baylor pulls it in. Albuquerque leading by 3. Screen by Grant. Baylor drives in. And the dunk by Grant.
Textbook timing on that alley-oop. Throw it Grant's way, and he'll make the rest of it look easy.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Hardaway passes to Howard. On the wing, Hardaway. Howard with the screen on Russell. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Hardaway has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Outside Jordan. In the corner, Hardaway with it. That 3 off the mark. And so Grant will bring it up for Albuquerque. Grant gets to Baylor. Screen by Grant. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Grant.
Providing exactly what the team needs from him. Grant uses his reach to reel in that offensive rebound and make sure they convert.
Jordan outside. Howard, the pass to O'Neal. Gobert with the block.
And this is the kind of defense you love to see. He went after that block and got it.
And a wide open look for Jordan. A three-pointer is right on target.
You know, the three shot is not a go-to shot for MJ, but his touch still undeniable.
Grant sets a screen for Russell. Floats it up for Grant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gobert. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Howard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Inside. Here's Grant. And Grant slams it home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Albuquerque leads by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Ewing is out there with Juwan Howard. Then there's Pippen, and it's Brandon in at the 1. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brandon. Now here is Howard. He's covered by Grant. And Grant sends it back.
With his length and athleticism, Grant covers a lot of ground defensively.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Valanciunas is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jesse comes in for Grant, and Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Albuquerque leading by 7. Irving kicks to Baylor. To the middle. Here's Grant. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And so far, the defense has not had an answer for Grant. He's doing major work tonight.
Brandon, the pass to Ewing. That one, no good. Nice feed from Valanciunas. Outside Irving. Valanciunas sets a screen for Irving. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Jordan inside. Pass to Brandon. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Johnson. Williams kicks to Valanciunas. And on the way from Irving for 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Bounce pass from Hill. And Ewing now top of the key. Over Valanciunas. Ewing can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Such a wide open look. Valanciunas has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Hill. To end the drought. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Grant. Grant the pass to Russell. Grant dishes to Valanciunas. Off target from outside. Here's Baker. He's guarded by Russell. Baker passes to Mourning. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, the interior game of Mourning, really strong, solid, excellent at getting quality shots in close.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Russell. Shoots from 8. Grant kicks to Russell. Pass to Pressey from downtown. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And it's Hill penetrating. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Grant Hill showing you he can get physical when he has to, absorbing that contact, actually seeking it out to draw the foul.
No good on the free throw. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Albuquerque. Johnson comes in for Horace Grant. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Outside Pippen. Outside Hill. Outside for Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert kicks it out to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Down low. Pippen against Johnson. It's back to Hill. O'Neal is screen on Russell. And here's Hill for 3. They get it back. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Albuquerque out in front as they end the second quarter with a huge surge in 18 to... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Horace Grant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Perkins. Williams is out there with Baylor. And it's Westphal in at the 1 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And it's Pippen with the jam.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
And so here's Albuquerque. 17-point game. Baylor passes to Perkins, and it's Perkins with the jam.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Now Hardaway. Pass to Jordan. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tell you what, that's got to get Hardaway fired up. He loves capping off those alley-oops like that.
Albuquerque leading by 17. Westphal passes to Perkins. Here's Westphal. Takes a three, and he's good on the three ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Jordan dishes to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Perkins.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim. An immediate shutdown. Positioning and anticipation right on cue.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Baylor defending. Jordan's shot is off. Lobbed up there for Johnson. It's stolen by Hill. Pass to Hardaway. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Jordan right side. Pippen outside. Screen by O'Neal. Fires the three. And Scottie Pippen good for three. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Extending his range there. Pippen hoisted that one up from way down.
And Johnson with the stop.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. All new players now for Albuquerque. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Jordan. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Grant finds Grant. Grant sets a screen for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Perfect execution on that screen roll. Grant showing off that IQ there.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Shaq is screen on pressing. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Outside, Russell. Grant sets a screen for Russell. And there's Grant on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Solid screen and then rolling with intent and force.
Hardaway passes to Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Howard. Now Jordan. Pressey defending. Howard with his screen on Pressey. The drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
You know, once Jordan makes his move to the basket, he has no intention of stopping, which makes it hard to slow his progress.
Russell against Hardaway. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's Albuquerque sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shoot. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Hill. Juwan Howard is out there with Ewing. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Brandon in at the point. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grant for 3. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Pass to Brandon. Good work there as it goes. Brandon's got his first bucket in this one.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now Jordan. Shot on the wing. Rebound by Albuquerque. Grant kicks to Russell. From 17 feet out. That one a 10 off line to the right. But drops in for him.
Guys, that was really nice work mixing in this shot. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, which is most of the time, he can bury it.
And Jordan throws it down.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Russell passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Gobert has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Looking it over. Hill kicks to Jordan. A shake. And Baylor with the block.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Shaq.
Nice job of affecting the shot there by Valanciunas, using those long arms to just frustrate the shooter. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Jordan outside. Johnson, the pass to Irving. Here's Baylor. The rebound by Jordan.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Pippen with the jam.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Hardaway against Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Jordan dishes to Hardaway. Shoots over Johnson. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Hardaway has gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Irving kicks to Williams. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Jordan, that's for 2. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Jordan. Looking to end the run. And so Albuquerque takes the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.